and we're here for the final stretch of the 5-star missions. And
This is the end.
boy, am I not happy to be at this point, because this means I have to farm for, or rather, boy, was I not happy to be at this point, because that means I have to go farm for gear again. And it's painful drops too, not just, oh, well, I can get the gear pretty easy.
Gonna get rare things. Have fun with the plates.
I actually got pretty lucky on the Rathalos plate. Bought 4 of them. Got the plate. Yeah, it's a 2%
Congratulations,
carve
you
off
can
the
make
tail.
a whole bunch of swords now. Rathalos plate is in like so many swords.
I know, it's ridiculous and terrible.
Well, at least you get to make them all, so...
No, I don't get to make the weapons. I mean, the thing is, there's no Rathalos plates being used in gun lances, so yeah, motherfucker. Ah! Sorry, potty language, but I just feel good about that. I don't have to farm for very many Rathalos plates. Well,
That's why you got 4, of course.
yeah. No, no. I mean, I killed 4 Rathalos and got a plate. And it's a 2% carve off of the tail on a regular Rathalos low rank. So, think about the odds of that. That's actually, I got pretty lucky with that.
Yeah, you
But
beat
everything
the
else,
odds.
no. No. And this is a terrible place to be fighting. You have no...
Yeah.
And camera angles are horrible.
I'm gonna come right out and say it. I like the redesign better than this Ian.
Oh, of course the redesigns are better. They got better textures. They have jiggle physics for the neck flaps.
I just mean in general, like the way it looks, as opposed to like the way. Obviously, it's gonna look better on a console, but
Yeah.
I just mean like I like the colors and like the there's more back spines and stuff. I don't know. Ian actually looks more scary.
But they are also able to have more colors, more polygons, better textures, bigger models. So
Well, yeah, but I mean the Wii's not that much better than the PS2.
No,
and PS2
which is really
Ian
sad. Next gen console, slightly better than the PS2. That's really sad when you think about it.
The Wii doesn't need graphics.
No, the Wii doesn't need
Not
graphics,
fun.
but they don't need the Wii mode. The Wii mode's just junk. And the problem is also with the Nintendo games is because there's the Wii mode and motion control sensors, people feel obligated to force it down your throat, and since that's the standard controller, then you do have to force it down your throat. And they're not very good at making the motion control sensors. So you have a lot of games that have horrible motion control sensors and that are...
I can't believe you're getting your ass kicked by an Ian. You kidding me?
I'm getting my ass kicked because I'm in this horrible place where I can barely see what's going on. Like this big bush here.
Yeah, bushes are a problem in this game, but still, I mean...
And I'm, if you haven't noticed, this area, you're constantly pressed up against a wall. I always have trouble fighting here. In fact, little known fact, Imal, Gildas, and me, we were fighting Rathalos here. We each died once and lost the mission, and this is like in the first 5 minutes of the hunt. Bam, 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 lost mission, and Imal was upset because we broke a track record of not dying or losing missions or something like that. Well, his track record. So he got really upset.
You have gone 0 days without dying.
It's something like that with that character. This is the first time he actually lost a mission or something like that, and he got really upset because first time he lost the mission with that character.
Oh, come
And
on.
that's the thing. It was a group effort. We all died, not just
We all died together!
Yeah. But,
Well,
no.
you know what? The moral of the story is bring a way to get him out of there.
The moral of the story is don't ever fight them in this area because you just don't have any space to fight in.
Yeah.
The Rathian is probably the biggest of the problems because the Rathalos just likes to fly around, and you don't want the Rathalos to fly around because then he's just flying in the air where you can't hit him.
Well, he can't really hit you though, so.
No, when he does fly in the area, he can't do anything to you in this area, which is also a good thing. Don't have to.
I've never actually fought a Los in this specific room. I fought him on this map, obviously, but not this room.
They usually always, one of the first things they do is they go to 6, and then they go to 9.
Yeah. I usually get them in 6. I did a lot of Silver Rathalos, and also Azure Rathalos grinding here. Because I remember being told that Azure was a good set, but it wasn't.
Oh. No, I usually avoid fighting them in 6. I think this is a horrible place to fight them, especially if it's a Rathalos, because then he'll just be flying along the cliffside and trying to bomb you tons.
I love fighting them there, though, because then they break and they fall off the edge of the map.
Really?
And they just kind of, yeah, they fall straight down and they land on the skybox. And then they turn around and they spin in place a few times and realize they're in the skybox. And then they spend literally about a solid 60 seconds flying up, slowly flying back over land, flying in a bit of a circle,
I think
and
you're
then
thinking
land.
4.
No, oh yeah, that is 4, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
6 and 4.
4 is a really good spot to fight them because you have a pretty open, wide area.
And they can get glitched on the rock.
Exactly. And 3's not a bad place to fight them either, but it's just like areas where there's tons of bushes, like 9.
Who's good? Do they land in 2? Or am I thinking of something else?
No, they don't land. No. Well, that's a good question. I think they might be able to land in 2, but I think that's what is his name?
I might be thinking of Kutku and Garuga.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I know I fought Garuga tons in 2. No, he does go to 2.
Yeah.
I actually remember to bring Psycho Serums. I have several hundreds of them that I just bought for cash because why not? But I never use them. I'm a hoarder. I can't help it.
I don't know how you have so much money. I am always so poor in these games. Let's have to try, but
grind lots of an easy type of fight, and then just sell all the body parts for money. Like early game, just kill Kutku over and over and over again, and sell his body parts. Oh, and I might also want to state the Rathalos and Rathian are weak towards lightning and dragon element.
Yep.
Very weak towards dragon element, in fact. Which is why I'm using this one. Again,
It's also why you never want to be packing a Los or Ian set when you're doing some sort of thing against a dragon.
Oh yeah.
You would not believe the number of times I have wiped on some sort of dragon fight because some stupid pub lord decides he wants to wear his Rathian set to the big bad guy fight and try.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pub lords are still a big problem in that game.
No. That's,
Yeah.
Why would you wear lightning weak gear to...
Why would you wear armor weak to both lightning and dragon to that fight? Which is... Oh, I know, but...
That's just pain. I mean,
and then they blame the other people in the fight for not carrying him right.
That's horrible.
Welcome to Onpla Online Play. Enjoy your stay.
Well, it's because people are lazy in Donko. Like, admittedly, I do the same thing. But you know what? At least I'm only bringing this to single player. In the sense that, I'm like, oh, yeah, I got the Ludroth gear, and the next gear set I farmed for is Rathalos, and then after that, it's single player, you don't really get anything else that's good.
Honestly, Ian lasted me the entire game and continues to last me in the metagame.
Mm-hmm. But I was certainly...
I mean low rank Ian, too. But...
Yeah, that's what I heard from Gildas, that, you use Rathian or Rathalos gear throughout more or less the entire game, and you just keep updating it.
Low ranks are surprisingly better than high ranks too. but they scale up to both ending up having the same amount of armor. It's just it's a different skill set.
And it's a skill set that matters.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing. I'll probably, because I'm getting all the armors, and because, I'm doing tons and tons and tons of grind because of the whole hunter rank system in Try's multiplayer, I'll be getting a good set of different armors just so I don't murder myself. I can customize a little bit.
Well, it's good. You can also have other people playing demo stuff too.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm
I'm
just more thinking in the single player I'll be getting all the armors, but for multiplayer, I guess maybe only the important armors to get is the high rank stuff to show those off. But then there's also the like some fights you get a better advantage of bringing a different armor set with you, like with the big baddie. You don't want to bring Rathalos or Rathian if you can. While those armor sets aren't bad, it'd be preferable to get.
It's not smart.
It'd be preferable to get some different armor sets and just live with that, and that is maybe not the optimal skill set. In fact, something more underwatery would be nice, like current resistance. that would be really good, actually. But we're talking about things that
Well, there's not much to say. Oh no, the dragon is running at me. Like this, like Ian and Los are very boring fights, honestly.
I like them, but
they're all right to play. But when you look at them, like it's literally the same two moves.
Mm-hmm. They basically pretty much have the same skill sets. The Rathian just charges more in the ground, and the Rathalos can shoot fireballs sticky from the air. That's about it.
Actually, or no, I might be thinking of Azure. He can do like a charge down at you and from the air.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The Rathalos can sting you from the air. Yeah. That's literally what I meant by it. And that attack is just brutal. Don't want to get hit by it. It's easy enough to avoid at least.
Yeah.
Unless
I don't think you can block it, can you?
You can block it, but you better have a lot of stamina because it's a multi-hit. What's it called? Yeah, basically already. Well, okay, for the people who haven't seen the multiplayer videos, people who are new coming in and just watch the single player videos first, and then all the multiplayer videos, they wouldn't have seen these yet. I should probably also remember it in that sense too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should probably mention real quickly, the breaks are the tail, the wings, and the head.
You have to break certain things. You gotta break the head if you want a chance at the plate in the drop box.
Oh, that's in Try. In Try,
really?
You get a chance for the plate via the tail and the head. Monster Hunter.
And this is just the head?
It is only the tail and is a 2% carb chance.
Oh.
Yeah, the plate's a bitch to get. But luckily in this fight, they have almost no health, so you go straight for Rathalos, break the tail, carve it. If you don't get the hit, then you just reset the mission. That's the best way to do it, at least. But since I also needed Rathalos and Rathian parts for the armor sets, then, I don't mind killing them finished. I think all I needed left for the current set of armor is that would be the Rathian plate, really. And my cat put a trap out for me. How nice of him. I love it when they do that.
I didn't realize a cat
Makes
could do that.
feel useful. That means I can get those beefy hits on that head if I don't just clip through.
Clipping shown here.
And me really, really, really cursing the fact that I only have 2 shells with the spread shot. so I couldn't really reset my attack combo. Again, that's kind of one of the... And me sucking at the flash bomb still. I'm so terrible at flash bombs. Though what you should use... I get the Vespoid at least. Yeah, because that's what you want to get. But what
And now you can get him with some sort of poke, and then he won't bug you anymore.
Another one will just spawn. Remember, there's basically limited of them. Ugh. Now he's just gonna buzz the tower, fly around. This is the thing Rathalos loves to do, and this is why Rathalos fights tend to drag on in certain maps. Certain maps he loves to fly around and do nothing but.
There he is off screen. You aren't actually looking at it, but right now he's standing on the skybox. No, he's flying up out of it.
That's what he's doing when
yeah, he flies away. Something goes wrong in his AI, and he lands down on the bottom of the skybox.
I'm gonna have to get that footage at some point, just to show it.
All of the Rathalos do it too. I assume so, at least. I've seen Azure do it, and this guy does it. I've never fought Silver. I assume he does that too.
Well, they pretty much have literally the same...
It's the same thing, so...
Only they just do more damage and have more defense and different weaknesses.
You sure?
Yeah, some of them don't even have Dragon Element as a weakness. And it's only lightning, and then there's some...
I mean, I thought
lightning.
Some of them had slightly different attacks or something.
Well, broke the head and accidentally killed him.
Oh well, you got...
He never limped, so I thought he had more health than he had. In fact, I was surprised at how quickly the Rathian and Rathalos died, mainly just because I've been soloing the multiplayer ones for parts. So I'm used to them having a lot more health, so I was like, oh wait, the Rathian's already weak? Oh, capturing it. Find the Rathalos, I'm like, oh wait, the Rathalos already dead? What the... Oh, that's right, it's a dual fight, and it's single player.
Dual fight, single player. They're gonna just be made of paper.
Yeah, I keep forgetting this. Oh, it's terrible. But yeah, for those who are wondering, these the Rathalos and Rathian are the first game's mascot monsters.
Rathalos is the first game.
They're pretty much the same monster.
No, because it's... yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Rathalos is on the box. Spurg.
Oh yeah, Rathalos is on the box, but they're still pretty much the same monster. Let's face it.
Rathalos is more cuddly.
I don't know how Spike's fire and Claws is cuddly, but okay. Well, then again, you have a cat, so... The Claws is very cuddly.
Let me tell you about my gay cat.
Luckily the video is ending, so they don't really need to hear about that. Anyway, join me for the 6-star missions when I get to them. I need to get some gear first, man.